I make a living flipping items from Facebook Marketplace to eBay. Just last week, I bought this camcorder for $250 and it sold on eBay for $670. That means I made a profit of over $300 from one flip, and it took 3 days to sell. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through how I find all of my cameras to flip from Facebook Marketplace to eBay, as well as create custom alerts and do everything to set myself up for success when flipping items from Facebook Marketplace to eBay. This week, we're talking cameras. So let's pull up the computer, get on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm gonna teach you in 10 to 15 minutes how to make over $1,000 a week flipping cameras. Let's dive into Facebook Marketplace and show you how I make a lot of money flipping cameras. Right now, I'm based in Denver, Colorado. I like to set mine at least 40 miles because you can see a little bit more listings than you normally would. It opens up the range, even to stuff locally. But here, we're looking for 3 brands in specific. We're looking for Canon, we're looking for Nikon, and we're looking for Sony. These 3 brands are very abundant in terms of just people selling them. There are more luxury brands like Leica, but people know the value of those. But when you're going on Facebook Marketplace, a lot of the times people are just looking, hey, I found this camera in my closet. Let's throw it up on Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks. Just for an example, this one right here, this Canon Rebel XT was listed 43 minutes ago. 8 megapixels. Something we're looking for with cameras is the higher the megapixels, the more valuable it typically is. But just for, the sake of this video, let's look up this Canon Rebel XT. We can see there's 607 listed. We don't really care about the number of listed. We want to know how many are sold. You can see that some of the bodies are only selling for 30 bucks, but let's just, for the sake of the video, look into this and see what is going on. 421 sold. Okay, this one sold for 149, not bad. 20 bucks, 134. As you can see, the ones that sold for more have more stuff with them. So we can see 107, this one comes with a lens, a charger, a bag. This one just by itself, 20 bucks, 60 bucks, 30 bucks. Going over here, let's see what he's offering. This is with a charger, a bag, this kind of thing. Now for me, I think this is too low on a price for me to sell. I like to sell cameras that are $150, $250, and up. So what we're gonna go over here is going to do Canon PowerShot camera. Again, one of the brands, this is one of the models, Canon PowerShot SX100. Looking at this thing, we just have a look. It doesn't look all that nice. Again, we got 10x megapixels, or 10x zoom. We have 8 megapixels here, but for the sake of this video, let's look it up and see what they're selling on eBay for. And this is just how you make money. You go from Facebook Marketplace to eBay and you look for deals. Now, this one sold for $184. Great. Will they all sell for that? Who knows? 60 bucks, 60 bucks, 80 bucks, 68 bucks, 38, 34, 52, 52. This listing here is an anomaly. Let's see how many are listed so we can check the sell-through rate. 1,800 listed, okay? So that's probably not the best deal in the world. I don't think I would buy this, even for 40 bucks. I don't know if I would buy it, okay? Coming back over, let's look for more Canon PowerShots. We have a Canon PowerShot S120. Let's see what this is going for. It's a nice photo they took. How about that? Canon PowerShot S120. We got them listed 79 listed. Well, there's a pretty high price, 200 bucks. This is exactly what we're looking for. Boom, boom, boom. Sort by sold. 83 sold, not bad. This one sold for 229, 195, 234, 159, 225, 260, 175, broken flash, 190. Okay, so this is listed for 120 bucks. Right here we see their firm on price, a few dead pixels on the screen. Who cares? What we're gonna do is, as their firm on price for now, and this was only listed 3 days ago, might save it. And I'm gonna come back and check this listing in a week to see if it's still available. If it's still available within a week, they're probably fairly flexible on price, okay? Let's do this one, Canon PowerShot X Mark 550, or will trade for men's designer clothes. Screws needed. Let's see what else. 20 megapixels. That's how we know it's more valuable. Let's see what the model number is. Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. Let's see. G7X Mark II. 980 brand new, pre-owned 790, pre-owned 860, pre-owned, let's see, brand new. Let's just sort by pre-owned, as this one is pre-owned. Let's go just used. All right, 790, 860, 899, 655. And this guy is listed for 550 over by the airport. It was listed 49 weeks ago. So if this thing is still around, there's probably a good chance he's willing to accept an offer. So I'll be, hey Julian, would you take 300 for it? Happy to swing by with cash. Boom. All right, there we go. $49 or 49 weeks ago, and we're gonna get it for $300. Let's just go over here to the fees calculator. Let's go conservative, so we'll use this one, 655, even though it might be able to sell for more. 655. Shipping charge, we'll do free shipping. Item cost $300. Shipping cost $20. So if this guy says yes, we will make $247. And now this guy isn't always going to say yes. We don't even know if this thing is still available. But if he says yes, we just made ourselves $240. So going back, let's go check out this one. This is a year ago. You know, it's a little beat up on the front, but you know, can't hurt to make him an offer. Canon PowerShot SD 1300. Let's just see what we're looking at. 155, 137, in a little better condition. So hey, listed a year ago, if this is still available. Hey Hillary. Can swing by with $50. Let me know, max. Boom, all right. That's two cameras. Again, this one sells for 137 on auction. So we'll do here 137, shipping charge 0, item cost $50, shipping cost, we'll call it $10. If she says yes, just made myself $58. And again, this is why I like to focus on a higher price tag, because when you focus on a higher price tag, you're getting more money for your hourly rate. Whereas if she says yes to this one, let's say it takes me an hour to drive there, you know, there and back, 15 minutes to list it and 15 minutes to ship, my hourly rate's only like $40 an hour. Whereas with this one, right here, my hourly rate, same amount of time to drive, same amount of time to list, same amount of time to ship, would be close to $100 an hour. And that's really where we want to be. So let's check this thing out. I take 325 below us, but taking offers. Let's just see what Jerry's wants. Let's see what this thing's selling for on eBay. PowerShot SX620HS. 271, 299, 399, 300, 260, 250. All right, let's see where he is. 222. This is a really good comp. You want to, when you're comparing them, you really want to be, you know, conservative and base it off your lowest comp. So I can see one sold for 200, 275, 314. So we'll call it average sales price of 250. So this was listed, you know, 25 weeks ago. So I'll say, hey Jerry, if this is still around, would you take $120 in cash for it? Let me know, max. All right, he lives close to me. So let's just see, going back over here, sold, we'll call it 225, 200, 250. This is probably the most similar comp here. 264. So we will do 264 or 264, shipping cost 120, shipping cost $10, $98. Again, not bad. So in theory, everyone responds to us, you know, everyone says yes. We've just made ourselves $450. Again, this is a numbers game. You really want to be making more offers than, you know, you normally would, because the more offers you make, the more potential you have to make money. Whereas if you're not sending any offers, you're never going to get a yes. So like for me, I try to send 50 offers a week, you know, and that's what allows me to make more money, because I'm putting myself out there saying, hey, I will buy this for you for this price. And they can say yes, great. They can say no, great. Who cares, you know? So let's look at this one. This will be our last Canon, and then we'll move on to Sony and Nikon. Canon SX280. Go over here. Again, copy and paste. This is all you're doing. It's arbitrage, comparing the prices. Parts only 119, pre-owned 250, pre-owned 260. They want 125 bucks for this. So we'll say battery doesn't hold all day. It gets 100 pictures, but actually I'm gonna try to count it. Hey Mike, would you take $80 for this guy? If so, I can swing by with cash. Let me know, Max. And I always like to put my name. It makes me sound a little bit more personable. It makes me sound like a real guy, you know? So that's what we're going on. Next, I like digital cameras. Digital cameras sell quick. There's a high demand and there's high supply. So they're always easy to find, always easy to do stuff. So we're moving over to the next digital camera, Sony Cybershot. Pulling this up here, we got a Cybershot DSC W230. Again, listed a day ago. Fully works, comes with charger and case. See what it's going for on eBay. Again, this guy wanted 120 bucks for it. Let's see what it sells for. 180, 73, 100, 100, 100, 100, 250, probably an anomaly, 200, probably an anomaly. So we'll call it the average sales price, about $100. Meaning, you know, it could be worth it if I lived right here trying to get it for 50 bucks, but you know, not a high enough ticket for me to go out of my way to pick it up. This is the one we just messaged about, Sony Cybershot, Sony Cybershot. Let's look at this one. This one comes with the box, 23 weeks ago. Camera bought in 2020, carrying case and tripod included. You know, the more inclusions you have, the higher chance you have of making money because you can go out and sell that, you know, for something else. 60 bucks, 280, 280, 180, 220, 260. This guy wants 375. Would offer him 100 bucks, but that's, you know, fairly low. We don't want to do that. All right, Sony Cybershot. Let's see what this one is. DSC H300. Again, listed a year ago, so we don't even know if it's still available. So let's just pop this in. Sony Cybershot, 84, 50, 60. What do they want for it? 200. Not happening. Not happening. But again, as you can see, I'm just going through and copy and pasting cameras. If this is new to me, I haven't seen this before, you know, screw it. I might selling for brother, camera bundle. Let's see what this one goes for. It's in the Springs, which is, you know, about an hour and a half away, but I'll drive an hour and a half to make 400 bucks. So all that kind of thing. Pre-owned, we got DXC RX10. None of these say RX10, so you gotta be really careful. DSC RX10 4. What model is this? Let's see. Let's see. Can't really tell, so we'll ask, hey Wilson, would you mind shooting me a photo of the model? Because if this is a Sony RX10 4th version, I mean, this thing sold for $1,176. So, you know, this is an RX10 M3, sold for $693. This is a M10 4. So we're really looking for the 4 because the 3 sells for a lot less. So if this thing isn't an RX10 4, we got a pretty good chance of making ourselves a few $100s there. All right, let's keep moving on, keep moving on, keep moving on. This is a Sony A7. Listed a day ago. Sony A7. Canon sold for $2,000 when it came out. Let's pop this in here. I know Sony makes lots of versions of the A7, so we're just looking for the original. This is the A7 IV. See? Sony A7. This is the original model. This is the same one that he has here. So less than 10 photos, listed a day ago. This body only sold for $430. This one sold for $390. You know, probably not enough meat on the bone for us to even offer here. Price firm, local Venmo, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Too high of a price. All right, let's just go over to the next one, which is Nikon. And as you see, just looking stuff up. Actually, screw that. We're not looking up Nikon. Let's look up camcorder. Camcorders, good things to sell. All right. Samsung camcorder, this one not great. Panasonic AG. Let's just look up this one here because it's listed high. Listed a week ago. He's already dropped the price, so you know, let's just see. Panasonic semi-pro video rig. He says $3,500 worth of gear. That's always a good sign. Originally paid, current value, opening to reasonable offers. Let's see what this sells for. Panasonic AG UX90. Pre-owned 1,557. It's a really good sign. 1,600, 718. Pre-owned 700, 800, 800, 845. See, this is why I need to scroll through all of the listings, because you know, I could have gotten really excited about this one when I saw it for 1,600, but then as it continued to scroll, 700, 860, 800, 845, 1,000, 270, you know, 1,100, 1,500. Let's see what the original we got. Panasonic AG, Panasonic dual charger, shotgun mic, batteries, field monitor. Let's just see what this field monitor goes for. This newer F100. Boom, boom, boom. 51 listed. All right, so this sold for $57 by itself. That helps. Small rig, shoulder mount, Retech heavy duty tripod stand. I mean, this could be a good deal. Like for me, it was listed a week ago. He's already dropped the price. He's opening to reasonable offers. I might shoot him. Oh, this guy got back to us. Let's see. Sony DSC RX10. Huh. Alright, we're gonna have to do more research into this. Let's see if it's the right model. Dan Harmon. Hey Dan, if this is still around, I'd be happy to swing by with $500. Let me know. See, now it might be a disrespectful offer, but in this case, he could say yes. Worst thing that happens is he says no, and I move on with my day. Who the hell cares, okay? Next, Panasonic HMC 40. Alrighty. Let's see, HMC 40. Parts only, $325. What do they want for it? $600. Not happening, okay? There needs to be a range of offer price versus, you know, you don't want to, if this guy has it listed for $600, you don't want to offer him $80 because it's just, one, it's a waste of his time, it's a waste of my time. There needs to be relatively close in price where you can make money. You don't want to be offering them 20% of what they have listed. So, and just in general, this is what I do on a daily basis. I have alerts via Swoopa. I have a code down below for 20% off Swoopa. If you want to use it, it helps me out, helps you out. And Swoopa is actually pretty legit. I've already sold a couple cameras from using Swoopa. So again, this is what I do for a living. I buy and sell stuff from Facebook Marketplace to eBay. On February 1st, which is in 11 days, I'm releasing my course on how to do all of this. It not only includes cameras, but it includes 20 other categories of items that I've sold in the past. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, go out there and make some money. Peace.